So we can use the dot product to find the angle between the two vectors. And we define it as the cosine of theta equals u dot v divided by the magnitude of u times the magnitude of v. And if I find out what this is, I can take the inverse cosine and find the angle. But let's just think about it. What happens when cosine is 90 degrees? What does that equal? Well, it equals 0. And when I say two angles are at 90 degrees, we say that they're orthogonal. We also like to say they're perpendicular, but perpendicular and orthogonal mean the same thing. Now I know a magnitude, we already said that the magnitude of any vector can't equal 0 unless it's a 0 vector. So that means that when the dot product is 0, then the two vectors are orthogonal to each other. Let's talk about the vector projection of V on W. So here's V, here's some line W, and what I'm showing you is I have this vector V and it projects, so how it lands on W, that's one part, that's V1, that's the projection. And then I can I can describe V as V1 plus V2. So if V and W are not 0, so if they're non-zero vectors, then this projection of V on W is V1, that vector V1 we talked about, and we can determine it as the dot product of V and W divided by the magnitude of W squared times W, because it's going in the direction of W, and this is telling me what the magnitude is. Okay, and then this is a decomposition of V into V1 and V2, and then that means that V2 equals V minus V1, right? Because V1 plus V2 equals V.